The aim of cervical smear testing is to detect any cell changes on a woman's cervix before they become cancerous. So it's purely about prevention, really. Cervical cancer by nature is a very slow developing cancer, so it allows us a lot of time and opportunity to catch cell changes before they become anyway problematic, and then we can treat them as appropriate. Any woman between the ages of 25 to 60 years should be having regular smear tests, and she can access them for free through Cervical Check. Ideally, it should be taken mid-cycle, so for example 3 days after the end of a period. So it's really handy if you ring the Well Woman Centre to ask to book a smear test. The Well Woman receptionist will always ask, when was your last period date? This ensures that when you come for your smear test, you'll always be at the correct time during your cycle. People are always surprised at how quick it is. The appointment itself takes about 10 minutes, but the actual procedure is just a few minutes. People are always like, oh, it's finished already. So they're very surprised. When a woman comes in, we talk to her a little bit, ask her a few routine questions, put her at ease. Then we'll fill out the cervical smear form, just ask her a few more questions about her details, check all that with her. Then we'll get her to lie up on the bed. We use a small instrument called a speculum to help us visualise the cervix. And then when we see it, we take a small sample of cells with a very soft brush. And then we put these cells into a sealed container, which has a little bit of liquid just to preserve the cells. This is then labelled with the woman's identification and then sent off to the lab for testing. So generally it takes about 4 weeks to get the results of the smear test. They generally receive a letter in the post from Cervical Check. Usually it's always normal, absolutely fine, and then it's the normal 3 or 5 year recall. But on an occasion when there might be some abnormalities detected, the lab might recommend to us following up by referring a woman to a hospital-based colposcopy clinic. And basically what happens there, it's like getting another smear test done, but they look at the abnormal cells through a special microscope called a colposcope. So by looking at the cells much more closer, we can detect if further treatment is needed or if the woman can come back in a few months just to be monitored a bit more closely. The ideal way to register is either online through www.cervicalcheck.ie, or she can contact 1800 45 4555, and she'll need basically her PPS number and her mother's maiden name just to act as her unique identifiers. Definitely come. It's a very short, simple test, and it can save your life. And come to the Well Woman Centre because we're doing it every day, about 20 times a day. We're so used to it, and we will definitely put you at ease.